Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my show, Christina Explores. Follow me around the Houston area as I learn people's inspiring stories, all while experiencing the eats, entertainment, and everything in between. Let's go. What have you been up to? I have really been wanting to dance because it gives me so much life and joy. So I decided to check out LD Dance Company in Houston, which we will explore in just a moment. But first, comment below and let me know what you've been up to this summer. I am so curious. LD Dance Company, located in Houston, is for people of all ages who want to learn all different types of dancing, from samba to salsa, hip-hop, jazz, tap, and many other styles. LD Dance Company also has 5 different teams, including a pro team, that performs at various events all over. I met with the owner, instructor, as well as international artist, Lucia, who was literally born dancing. Are you ready to meet her? Here she is. Lucia, thank you so much for having me here today.
No, thank you for having me here. I am so excited. She's already, I can see we're already best friends. How you doing?
I'm doing great, and I'm so happy that I have you here. You just look so, doesn't she look amazing right now? Like this video right now if you think Lucia looks like $1 million.
And if you don't like me or you don't think I look like $1 million, still like it. Support.
Yes,
you know?
yes, please support.
Yes.
So I usually like asking fun questions before we kind of dive into the deeper ones. My one question for you is, what is your favorite go-to snack? Because you look amazing, and I'm like, man, what does she like to eat?
Well, I've been vegetarian for almost 14 years.
Oh, really?
But vegan, I've been for like almost 3.
Yeah.
As you like, my life is very hectic, so I'm like on the go all the time. I would say I have 2 favorite snacks.
Yeah.
I love protein powder. I'm going to say it. Yes, there's one that is so yummy, so probably I will make it as a shake.
Yeah.
Or if not, I will kind of like make it like a pudding, you know?
Oh, really?
And I love to put some like fruit on top. So it's kind of like good and digest quick. And another one, I'm guilty. I love rice cakes, actually.
Rice cakes is so good. The caramel ones,
peanut butter, peanut butter, like some fruit on top.
Yeah.
You know, it's like yummy, delicious, and let's go.
I know that you have so many accolades. You've been performing, you've been dancing for years. You have performed with many musical artists. You've been on World of Dance.
Yes,
and America's Got Talent.
Yes, I've been very, I would say, I'm not going to say lucky. I've been very blessed to be able to work very hard to, like, you know, achieve some of those goals that I always had, like dancing for very important artists that I will follow. I did the Latin Grammys as well.
Oh my goodness.
I did America's Got Talent, World of Dance, and it's not just such a personal, I would say, achievement, you know, but also to be able to provide many of my dancers that opportunity, you know, to be able to like, even though of course they work very hard for it, but to like be able to provide them to experience those amazing moments.
Absolutely. How did you gain this knowledge? How did you even get into dancing?
People ask me this, and I have to say the truth. I think I was born with it, you know? Like, my parents tell me that I was very young, to the age of a year old, 2 years old, and I was the one putting on the table and on carrying and dancing everywhere, you know? So, since I have memory, I always loved to dance. Like, I started having this dream. I have a family member that did something similar to what I'm doing. So I would like very look up to her, you know, on a young age. But I was like always imagine me there. I was on my parents were in a financial situation and they were getting a divorce on a very young age, where it never allowed me to like take dance classes, even though I wanted it, or like do all those type of things that I really wanted it. I moved from many cities to countries, you know, and I got here very young to the United States with the American dream mentality, you know. I will be there, the one on high school with the recitals, or like trying to teach people, or I was always the life of the high school parties, you know, and I always knew that that's what I wanted. So when I actually finished my high school, even though I could take here and there workshop or classes, but not, of course, not any formal training, I was like, this is it. I am doing this. I know I have what it takes. I'm gonna get this challenge. So I moved back to my country. I'm originally from Argentina. And I'm like, I'm going to do this. I don't know how I did it, but in a year I was even on the top TV shows, like doing competitions, directing people. So I'm like, okay, so it's either Argentina or let's go bigger, let's move back to the state. Ain't nobody knowing you. What are you gonna do? And I'm like, let's go back to the state. I love challenges. So I came here with the age of, I think it was 19, 20 back.
To Texas?
Yes. Because before I used to live in Miami. All my high school years, yes. And I moved back to Texas, knowing nobody. And grind, try. And through all this trying, I started to see what people wanted it, you know, like, because my mentality was also, I want to do this as a living. At the beginning, you know how it is, you need to have 4 to 5 jobs, and besides the one that you really want to try to do that full time, right? So it was tough, but I started to see what people liked it, and I just found out, okay, I have all this knowledge. I know how to do hip hop. I know how to do salsa. I know how to do a lot of Latin. I'm kind of a little bit good in all of this. I'm good on Samba. And how can I make this, I call it LD style, you know, something different that can catch everybody's attention. And I've started creating, and it's the date of today that I'm still polishing everything, because I believe that practice makes perfect. And that you can always get better. And here we are now, still working hard.
Exactly, and now you have classes, and then you also have a pro team as well, right?
We do, yeah, I actually have a couple of teams. So after all these years, and actually after War of Dance, my husband and I, that he's the owner as well, we decided to open the studio. Before that, I have this kind of like being everywhere and dream and traveling, still kind of sometimes touring, but I'm like, it's time. It's time to have my studio. I want to teach, you know, like everybody, not just professional dancers. So we opened this place a year ago, and I'm very grateful. Like, you touch so many souls that you can't even imagine through the dancing in 1 hour. I always say, either my students or my dancers, I know that we go through so many things these days. I know that we're on the go all the time. I'm like, be mine for an hour. Like, disconnect and let's connect, you know, like let's be present, because it's so hard. Even myself, sometimes I'm like everywhere, you know. So I love that. I love teaching every age and everybody. Even I love teaching beginners as well, because as a teacher, there's nothing better than see how good you do your job, maybe on seeing them do it right.
Now, what is your hope for everyone who is part of LD Dance Company?
Everything is possible, you know, like I always tell them, you're all very talented, and you want to make sure that you always work hard to accomplish more, you know? So my goal to tell them is like, I'm always telling you, you're gonna get the best out of me, but I'm gonna get the best out of you. Like, to have memories forever, because this is beautiful. Dancing is beautiful.
It is.
And it's not just the dance part, but like the community that you can create. And I always say that I'm very thankful that I feel like everybody that is part from LD Dance Company, students, or like in the team as well, we're very like family, you know, we're like
Absolutely.
together, and everybody respect their space as well, you know. Yeah, we love you, Lucia, you're fun, but yeah, you're the kind of like the boss here. Tadeo, you're amazing, but he's the boss as well, you know.
So you have that
everybody
respect and
yes,
stuff. Yeah.
and it
which is
was
so
pretty
important.
good, you
Yeah.
know. At the end of the road, we love it.
Yes, that's so amazing. And I'm really excited to see what you have to show me later. So what are you going to show us?
Well, she said she really wanted to learn how to samba.
Yes.
So I'm going to do what I do the best, and it's teaching.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe we just put some feathers on her. I'm just like filling her with some, like a little bit of feathers so she can get on it. So I'm gonna just teach her some basics.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe I can help her because she tells me how much she loves to dance.
Yeah, I do.
So I'm just telling her that maybe that gives a spice into her, and then I can like have her on my classes or even in my teams.
Oh my
what do you
gosh,
guys think?
I think yes.
Yes, I think she should. Let's go dance.
All right, let's do this.
Line it up. There you go. Beautiful. Posture. Chin up. Now look at this. Bring it in. Switch it up. Switch it up. There you go. Now bring it in. There you go. Don't go up. Around one.
Okay.
Beautiful. And again. One. And again. One. Now relax over here. Don't go above. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Why so serious? There you go. I know, right? That's how all my students feel when they get there, like, they're on a mission. And I'm like, relax. Now, how are we going to incorporate these hands with the samba, right? So shoulders down. You're starting with the right back. So it's going to be 1. Okay, we're going to do that again. 7 and 1, 2, 3. I told you I make magic. I'm kind of good at what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Remember to keep those hands below. There you go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look at that. There you go. Now let me see your face. So don't cover it. There you go. Big and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So slowly bounce in place. 1, 3, 1, 3. Look at you. 1, 3. She's like, girl, I want to go fast. 3, 1, 3, 1. Shoulders down. There you go. Beautiful. And I always say, technique is great, but don't forget to dance. 2, 1. There you go. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. I'm loving it. The music's going kind of fast.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, girl. Welcome to Samba. Ba, 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 ba. Don't stop the step. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just add me the hands. Let's go. Bye. Ha, 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 ha. Somebody, look at us. Ha, buddy. Samba. Eba, eba, eba. Yes. Breathe. Yeah. I told you. I told you. I told you. So I always say, it doesn't matter the dance that you do.
Yeah.
In this case, you chose to do samba,
Right.
okay? So I always suggest this. First, to know where the balance, it's very important, the balance of your body, okay? So knowing where to go. It is a very challenging step.
Right.
Because you're like, oh my God, how we should do it.
Exactly.
And then on point, we have heels, okay,
Yeah.
the girls. So what I will always suggest, just to make sure, chin up, shoulders down. So when you do the step, you want to make sure that this one come forward as well. Eso. Never look down.
Okay.
Ain't nobody in the ground. And I did clean today, okay? So 1. Now, when you add those hands, the only thing that I will suggest, maintain them here. So it should feel like you're kind of like doing weights. You need to push them down. And when you have here, we are so beautiful that I want to see below your chin. Ha, 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 it's okay. It's okay to get crazy. It's okay. It's the first time. We're going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is official, the Samba step. And then we can add the beauty on it. Hips, hips. There you go. We can add some hands. There you go. Some let go hands. It's all Arabs. There you go. Here. Hips. There you go. Then we have some Arabs. Round. There you go. Hands on the legs. So you can always look pretty. And guess what? We can go down. Down. There you go. Roll it down. Up. One more time. Last time. Down. 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 And then always finish fabulosa.
Oh, what fun it was to wear that feathered headdress while learning the beginner Samba steps from Lucia. Her energy was incredible. While chatting with Lucia, I do remember her saying that anything is possible if you work hard and are present in the moment. I know that's how she's gotten so far, and you can do the same. If you're looking to learn different dances, including Samba, salsa, hip hop, jazz, or any other types of dances, or if you want to have the pro team dance at your next event, definitely check out LD Dance Company. You've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon below so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, spread the love and be sure to share this video with a friend. If you have any suggestions for where I should visit next in the Houston area, be sure to leave a comment below. Until next time, peace and blessings. Mwah! Thank you.